Hello viewer, lovers of fashions. It's me Susu Fashion again. I just want to show you the way I bring up this 5-step skirt. I want you to follow me down to how I bring it. Please like and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just want to thank you and those who have subscribed. I say thank you, may God bless you for subscribing. Please click the notify bell in case I have other videos. You will be the first to notified. Okay, here is the skirt. For this first, you go to your basic skirts, then measure if you have basic skirts measurements, then you have to take the measurement of the waist, then the measurement of the hip, then you join them together. Then see how I'm doing it. Then I'm just taking the measurements and I'm just trying to put them together. Then this one I'm doing it, just the hip is 33 when the waist is 28. Then when I divide it, then I put them down. Then you can see how it goes. Okay, please love, like and share, subscribe guys. We are just here to learn and all what to do and to bring things together. Then this is a 5-step skirt flay. Yeah. And this is at the length. The length is 20 inches. You take the length straight and including the sewing allowance in all. You make it because it has a band at the top, is elastic band at the back. But I will be showing you the way you will measure it, then and the ruling and how you are going to be adding the rubber allowance. Then you take the hip and the hip measurement also at the hip waist. It will be the same measurement with the waist. Then the hip and the waist at the same. Then after you have taken it, then you rule. You just rule them up, and you have a stripes. Then you rule them down, then into 5. Then you can see the way I'm doing it now. It's not that difficult, very easy. Then you rule them. Then I'm going to take my 5. This is 5. As you see at the upper, I'm not going to cut it the way I measure it here because I want to show you when I'm developing it. Then in case you want to use a zipper on it. Yeah, this is 1 2 3 4 5 I've measured. Then you cut all the stripes. You have to cut them one by one. Here it is. I've cut them out. Then I place it. Then I have to open it at the down, at the length part, 2 inches each. 2 inches each. Then when I measure to 2 inches each is to open it wider. Then you're going to do it all round. It's not that difficult. It's when you follow the normal basic, then you see it's very easier to do. But when you are sewing, it becomes so easier. But when you cut it without having maybe you don't follow the rules, then it becomes so difficult. Most of times it's very difficult. You see the way I measure. Sorry guys, you can't see it proper because where I place my video is so difficult to see. Here is it when if everything is out. I've measured it out. Let me just go down and explain this part of it. This is number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1. That one is going to be the skirt itself. Then the black rules you see that is the interfaces that I'm going to use to bring out the steps out. Then you have to copy it out line by line. Then this 5 to the blacks, the 5 step. Then the 5 to the 4 steps. Then here is it. I'm copying it now. Then when you copy it out like this, then you have the stripes 4 1 to 4 and 1 to 5. The 1 to 4 is the interfacing. 1 to 5 is the skirt, the basic, the skirt itself. Sorry guys, I don't know that I've cut them out here. I hope you understand me. If you are a new beginner, you don't know how, just leave a comment at the comment section. Then I will answer you. Then I will tell you what to do and how to cut it out. Look at, I have my straps here. Then let me just arrange it. Then you see it how it is. Then this is 1 4. Then you see it. I put a 4 at the top. Then I place it just easier. You see. 5, then 4, the steps. Then you put the number 2, then you put 3 on top of it. Then you put 1, then you put 2 on top of it. You see, this is 1 2 3 4 5. The step is here now 5. Then this is how I cut it. I fold my cloth at triangle. When I fold it triangle, then so that it will be easier not to consume a lot of cloth. Then it will be more easier for you to cut. When you cut it straight, it will be you waste a lot materials. Like this is better when you cut. Then after cutting it, then you will see how I will place them together. Then you will understand how it is. Then I'm cutting in the interfacing, but sorry guys, the interface it did not show at the video, but you will see when I bring them out, I join them together. Then you cut the front and back at the same time. This is the interfacing. See, I've cut it out. This is 4. The interfaces is 4. When the Accra, is Accra. Accra is 5 steps on it. Then you just bring it. Then you put it. Then you see, you put this one. Then you put the interfacing. When you put it, then sew, then you turn, then you sew it around, then you place it up, then you bring the Accra, you put it on top. You see, you put another one on top, the same place you have sewed before. Then you put it there, then you put another, then you sew it just step by step. It becomes so easier for you to understand and for you to sew to join together. Just assume you want to make a longer gown, longer skirt with steps, it will be easier. You won't consume a lot of materials like this when you are developing it in the partner paper, and you become so easier for you. Stay tuned, watch, and you will see how I bring it in. I'm going to be sewing them together. I'm going to sew them together now. I'm going to sew them together now. They see I've sewed them together. I join them together now. Then I see you can understand. You can understand, yeah. It's the voice of children. Yeah. Then you see how you sew the steps. Yeah, this is the steps. The steps is out now. But this skirt I'm going to use bias strips to bring it out. You can see it at the beginning. There is a black bias at the end to lock it down. This is how I just cut a strip of bias on my own. I measured it, then I iron it out, then I folded them. Yeah, because I'm still going to use the same material. The same cotton is cotton, just a black cotton. Then I'm going to be using it for the jackets at the front. That is it. I'm going to be using it to design the top so that it will look the same. When you buy the commercial one, it will not be exactly the same. It will be so different. That is why I have to do it myself. Then it's very easy. If you want me to teach you how to do it, then I also just let me know. Then I will show you the video. I will teach you how to do it and how to cut it. This is the skirt. I told you earlier that I'm going to be using rubber elastic bands on it. Sorry, I said rubber elastic band on it. Yeah, this is the elastic band. I'm putting it just for a girl. Then there is no zipper In this one there is no zipper, but when you are going to put a zipper, I believe you can see, because the video was so fast, and I believe you can see it when I show you. Don't have to make the waist and the hip the same. You have to make the hip the separate and the waist separate. There's other way to bring out these steps. Then different ways you want it to be bogus, you want it to be shaper. There is how this is the finish. This is the finish of the skirts. I believe you like, and please, I hope you like it, and like and share.